Hi, my name is Olabisi SOETAN, and I'm the founder of Secret Place Wives.
Well, I am SOETAN, CEO, Motiva Fashion.
And you're watching 5 Years After. The first 5 years of marriage, what was it like? It was all over the place. I can't really put my finger on how it was like. It wasn't exactly the most beautiful 5 years. Well, not 5 years, maybe the first 3 years or 2. It was really rough. I think that was the stage where we were getting to understand what this whole marriage thing was about and what exactly were we doing together. And even though we had fallen in love, getting married because we wanted to be together, there were clashes that we needed to sort of like fine-tune. So I'll say that the first 2.5 years were a bit, rough. But now we're sort of just gliding through the days.
The first few years was overloaded with expectations. As in we had, it's almost like, there were good expectations. We were both armed and we were both determined that we're going to make this marriage work. So we came with that mindset and we were finicky about everything, that this is going to work. No, you can't do this because this will not make this work. So there was a lot going on and, that almost took the shine away from the marriage. So we're always at each other's neck trying to get the best out of each other. But I think along the line, we're able to redirect our focus to the essential things and understand that all these things are part of the marriage. And after that season, we entered into the promised land.
Well, my wedding day was really beautiful. And I was sort of like a bridezilla during my wedding planning process. I wanted it to be a certain way. So I had already made so much trouble. So the morning I had a feeling of it all coming together. It was really beautiful. The entire day, I was surrounded by my friends. It was so colorful. And, as the bride, I can't really say as a couple. As the bride, I was very happy. And things actually went exactly how I wanted them to go. So that was fine. Throughout the day, I was really excited. I danced. I gave it my best. And, but it was really beautiful.
It happened so fast that day. It didn't even seem like I was getting married. It felt like a movie. And like I was told to come and feature in a movie. The day ended so fast. We walked into the hall. I danced. She cautioned me not to dance too much. I can't forget that.
Because he dances too much. Like, I don't dance. Well, I can't say I don't dance so well. I'm not exactly your dancer. So I'm not going to allow him.
And the guests were expecting to see my dance moves. It's your birthday. I said birthday. My wedding day. So, but, my instructor said,
stop it.
Don't dance too much. So, but all of that aside, it was a very lovely day. The colors, beautiful. People were so happy. And I was wondering why they were happy. As if they were so yeah, it was. But I was just watching like, these guys are so excited. Like, so it was a very beautiful day. And every time we always recount and say, oh, we want to do it again,
Yeah. How did we meet? Well, I was a youth corper and I went to serve at his workplace. And that's how, on the day that I was going to resume, I think, I was just sitting at the reception and this lanky guy just walked in. And of course, you could tell that he was the star of the organization. So he walked in, everyone was like, yeah, sure, la, this and that. And I was like, who is this one? Like, excuse me. He didn't even greet me. That was my initial, he didn't say, of course, when you meet somebody at the reception, And you walk in, the appropriate thing to do is to give them a look and say, hey, hi, or good morning, or, you know. He just came in and everybody was like, hey, show. So I already knew that there's this superstar or somebody that thinks is a superstar here. You know, but as I started to work in the organization, I can't say we were friends. In fact, that day, he came to my room and he was like, hi, I'm Ola. And I told him, I miss. So I called my surname. And then he said, can I call you BC? I said, you can't call me BC. So he was like, what's the big deal? I said, I'm sorry. Okay, can I call you Ola? Then he said, sure, why? Why can't you call me? And I said, yeah, I just prefer to be addressed by my last name. So I was very stuck up. You know, but over time, we started to talk more, and it wasn't my radar. That's the truth of the matter, because I don't think we vibed well at first. But, you know, as time went on, we started to talk more, share things about life, talk about dreams, vision, and he realized suddenly, before I realized that, he wanted to be with me. And I'm like, no, sir, I don't want to be with you. You don't look like the person I want to be with. So he said, well, I'm sorry. It's you I want to be with, and that sort of thing. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to pray about it. But of course, I didn't pray because he doesn't fit the persona of the person that I wanted to marry. I had a picture.
Well, brothers, if you've ever been in my shoes before, that they've curved you, I'm a testimony. All right, just like she said, you know, we met where I used to work, and when I saw her, you know, I'm a friendly person, so I met with her, and I wanted us to be friends, you know. So she
I was
gave
more
me,
like famsing me.
yeah, she gave me this attitude, and I was like, do you know who I am? And as in, have you not heard? Have you not seen? You know, but sometimes there are some things that attract me in women. I like a woman who is very confident. You know, I like, okay, so you think you mean much more than this? All right, I'll find out. So and that got me into probing. Like, okay, now I knew what essentially that would make a marriage work and what a woman should possess. So when we just talked and I just heard something from her, I knew it.
Yeah, the deep.
I just heard something like, yes. Then I gave her an assignment. I said, you know what? I'll need you to be calling me and be checking on me.
I can't even remember this.
Yeah, because you didn't do it. And she didn't, you know.
Callers.
So, but I was like, okay, this is the person I was marrying.
Hey, excuse me.
Then,
this is funny. You'll be calling on...
Yeah, I told her that she would be calling me, but she didn't do it. But
what's that? Calling on you because what?
I forgave her.
Well, you didn't forgive me. You came on board because
I forgave her.
Calling cock.
But to cut the long story short, you know, she eventually agreed, and
that's how it is. There are a few questions here that I'm going to ask you. Are you ready? Speak your mind, though.
Okay.
Don't hold back. Speak your mind. Okay, so, ready?
All right.
When did you know you wanted to marry me?
When did I know?
Yes. When did you
the
know?
The day go by, Timumu.
When was it? Assuredly, thus saith the Lord, this is the woman I want to marry.
Yeah. That was the day I always refer to that day. And you always wonder, like, what day is that? Because you are being examined and you didn't know. That was the day you passed the test. And you didn't even know. I asked you a question. And
you're always asking questions.
Yes. I was always asking, but there's a particular question that I was like, whoever gets the right answer to this question shall marry the prince. What would you like us to do that we have never done?
That we have never done. I've never done. What have we never done? Which one's the other? There are so many things we have never done, and I don't even know.
So just pick one. What would you like us to do that we have never done?
What would I like us to do? I don't know. Like maybe go have lunch, have breakfast, lunch and dinner in like maybe 3 different countries.
What's that? And you would like us to do that?
No, like maybe just going around.
So you don't want to stress me? For what?
It'll be fun now. Like maybe just having like stopping for breakfast somewhere or stopping for lunch, maybe in another city. It'll be fun. Maybe like a 5-day trip or something, and plenty sex and all that stuff.
So you just want me to be used?
What's something you never want me to forget? Something you never want me to forget.
I'm trying to remember. Don't forget where we started from. Má ṣe gbàgbé o, ibi tí a bá bọ̀.
Okay, that's something I'll never forget. Don't forget it.
Don't forget it.
I will never forget because we have been coming a long way.
Remember our story. Ojú ti pagu.
I will not forget.
Má gbàgbé o.
Are you okay?
Mention 3 bests, 1, and not so great qualities about me that you wouldn't change.
Okay, I think
Start with the best.
Okay, the best qualities.
Yes.
You're a very friendly person, and I like people around you. You make my friends comfortable. You make and many times I go out and I see other people. Maybe I go visit people and I maybe see how I'm welcomed, and I just remember you, and I come home to tell you that, oh, Ola, you're such a great person. I like how you treat my friends. So I think I like that about you, and it's really great. You're very friendly and you're a nice person. You think about people. Second quality, you are very responsible. Family is very important to you. So you're very vision kind of person, and you really stand by your values. I think that's the third.
No, that's the second.
No, second, I said you are very responsible.
Yeah, that's the second.
Don't join it together. 3, you stand by your values.
Oh,
Don't
that's the
join
third one.
the
But
same.
that's being responsible.
It's not. It's me that will tell you whether it's responsible. The third one is that you stand by your values. And I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate that, because many times so even when we have disagreement, you don't really get to say I'm right many times or this. You want to know, what does the truth say? So, and you're always telling me, BC, stand by the truth. BC, submit to the truth. I really like that about you.
Yeah.
Submit to the
Even
truth.
if it hurts you, submit to the truth.
What can I do to improve? Well, I don't see nonsense. This question, you say nonsense, I will slap you.
Go on.
What can I do to improve our relationship?
I think there was one that, but that one you've improved on that one. The one that I almost booked a session with you.
You booked it now?
Yeah, that I booked a session with you.
Okay, what can I do now to improve our relationship?
If only you can do this one thing for me. I'm sure it will make me happy. It will make my mother happy. To make the whole world happy. Go and learn how to dance. Let me come home. I'm find you dancing.
I don't know.
Easy.
Wait.
Shaku shaku. As in dancing.
Let me tell you something. I
Yes.
can dance shaku shaku.
I know. You have your own version. It's okay. But as in,
Oh my God.
because there's something it does.
Okay.
I want you to have that feeling.
So are you saying that if I learn how to dance, it will improve our relationship?
Oh God. You know, I've always, seriously, if there's anything I want us to do, is a choreography video.
Okay.
I want us to choreograph. You get
We will.
just some little steps here and there.
No.
Why did you marry me?
Ha.
Kini di pataki. Why? Why have you decided?
There is this. This crony.
Me.
Why did I marry you? Considering I did not want to marry you, this is a good question. Why did I marry you? I married you because
I'm the fairest of them all.
well, fairest of them all, Sha.
Fairest of them all.
I don't think so. Let me answer.
Okay.
I married you because I saw qualities that I needed for my future. I married you for purpose. I married you because I knew that I needed to be with you for the future that was ahead of me. He was very strong in my spirit, and it's something that I'm forever grateful for. I think if there's anything that I'm grateful for, that I followed God on, that I actually, if this is the only thing that I've been obedient for in my entire life, it's enough. I'm very grateful because this one decision has proven to be the best decision of my life. I married you because God said so. I married you because you are the type of man for the future and the life that God wanted for me. The future that I dreamed about and never really considered anybody for it. You just fit right into that picture. Family, purpose, career, everything just fit. What would make you leave?
Go on, come on. Come on.
What would you can't leave me on?
Come on, bring it on.
This question,
Thank God.
Leave me.
Finally.
You can't leave me.
The day of deliverance has come.
You can't leave me.
Go on.
But don't say nonsense.
Thank you.
Know me on TV.
God, you're so great.
You can be
that I have this opportunity.
Wait.
Okay, go ahead.
What would make you leave me? Me or Labisio? It's not somebody else we're talking about.
It is my question.
Yeah,
Please really let me answer. I know you are the one. You're not asking for anybody. You're asking for yourself.
What will make you leave me, baby?
If you refuse to beg me not to leave you.
Leave me. Is that the answer? What would make you leave me?
I'm trying to think about it, really. What will make me leave you? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing can make me leave you. Seriously. For real. You know, this is a question I've thought about myself. Like, really, where am I going to start from? But seriously, where am I going to start from?
As I'm looking like this, what do you think I want to hear?
You don't start. It is my question. Let me answer it the way.
Have you finished?
No, nothing. Seriously, nothing can make me leave you.
Okay.
Nothing in the world. Nothing.
That's good to know.
The best part of it is that we built this from the scratch to last forever.
Yep.
So we've considered all the storms, we've learned from other people, we built it on a solid foundation so that whatever comes, nothing will pull us down or pull us apart.
That's great.
So even when I want to leave, I cannot leave because the force that is holding me down is stronger than the force that is holding the entire universe down. How do you know you love me?
How do I know I love you? I love you. I just love you. I love you with a deep... I know I love you because sometimes I catch myself just smiling at you. I catch myself just wondering what my life would have been like if I did not marry you.
I know you love me and that's my problem.
I do love you, actually.
You really love me. She loves me. It's a problem for me. I'm serious. Seriously, managing her love for me is so much work. She loves me. I know, that's one. I know, seriously.
So how do I know I love you? I just love you. I love you. I'm in love with you. I fell in love with you. If I'm going to say something to you now, if it doesn't define love, if it doesn't, I don't. So it sort of just drives me, moves me, but I don't think that's the kind of love that, they want us to talk about. But that kind of love, I think I love you crazy, heads over heels.
Yeah, this is love.
And then I also now love you with the love of God that is unshaken, unfailing.
BC loves, if BC loves you, your life will not be this. I'm not joking. This is love.
I love you, Ola. I love you very much. I appreciate you. You've been a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful husband. You've been my best decision after giving my life to Christ. You've been an amazing, amazing, amazing husband. Amazing husband. I'm overwhelmed by it all. How you've been solid. You have not changed from the first day that I met you. You have not changed from that person that promised me a beautiful forever. You have remained true, solid. I appreciate you. I love you very much. I love how you love me. You show to me in many ways that God loves me. You are one of the reasons that I believe that God is mindful of me and that He is really, really interested in every area of my life. I appreciate you. I thank you for who you have been to me. I thank you for what you have been to me. And I just want to let you know that we're in this together. And I promise to make this journey more beautiful than it's been in the past. Love you, baby.
Okay, Olabisi, you know I am very romantic, but I don't like to really show it, like that. And the truth is already obvious to you. I can't live without you. I can't do anything without you. I learn a lot from you. And you are sometimes more intelligent than me. I like you. You're a very smart woman. You are just my wife. As in, you don't give me so much stress. I'm so blessed, as in too blessed to have you. Too blessed. I like the fact that you are even going ahead of me. Before I say one thing, my wife is starting already. You've gone ahead. And that's really, really beautiful for me. My vision for marriage, you made it a reality for me. I am not frustrated, and I am so happy. I always say that if there's anything I've done right in my life, it is marrying you. And that's the best thing. This one, I am not wrong on it. I might be wrong on the choice of profession or any other thing, but my life partner, it's not a mistake. I have no regret. I'll do this over and over again. It makes sense. Yeah. It makes sense.